Hey, what you working on? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it, come on, man.
I got you quiet real quick.
All right, everyone, bring it in. Great game last night. One of the best I've been a part of. Let's keep that focus and energy going in today's practice. Aim to be great. I want to score earlier and transition offense. If someone is up court, we have to get the ball to them. I want to spend time cleaning up our transition offense today.
Turn it up! Turn it up! 5 seconds! Yo, we got this. Don't fire, Butler. Yo, look at the clock! Shot! Score! Clock! Go, my man! Come on, man! Don't forget the clock! It'll drop, man. Keep shooting. Hey, yo, look at the clock. Who's got ball?
Don't forget the clock.
Keep shooting, baby.
Don't forget the clock.
Hey, don't forget the clock.
Oh, up court.
Good bucket, Jimmy.
Let's get it started.
You got to losing today.
One more.
Yes, sir.
Get your head in the game.
Again.
Way to knock it in, Tyler.
Great practice today. Now get out there and put up some more shots.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get started, man. Let's get started.
Today, we have last year's 2K TV Awards winner for the WMVP, George P. Burdell, with us. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
And Richard, for players that are off to a slow start to their season, what do they have to do to get rolling?
Yeah, your confidence can really take a hit with a bad set of games early on, but it's important. It's just a start of your season. It is a long season, so if you have a bad stretch, you just got to keep grinding, keep working, doing all the things that you know are right.
And not lose sight of your objective and staying in your lane, right?
Yeah, it's such a long season. If you have a bad 10, 15 games, that is nothing over the course of a season.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton, and it's Warren in at the small forward. Hero against Booker. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Miami the other way. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and you really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Butler, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Adebayo against Ayton. Adebayo passes to MP. And it's Durant with the rebound. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, well, you better not ignore the other side of the ball. It doesn't matter how many points you score if you get absolutely no stops on defense.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
They get it again. And it's Ayton missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
MP, Chris Paul grabs the miss. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Magic in Orlando. A second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Shoots from the baseline. That's good from Paul on the assist by KD. And that makes it a tie ball game. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one comes. And the Heat with some changes. Yurtsevin comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Martin subbed in for Kevin Love. And then for Phoenix, Baisley's checked in for Durant. Okogie comes in for T.J. Warren. And it's Payne in for Paul. Now here's Butler. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Defense maybe too concerned with Butler there, leaving his teammate all alone.
Payne passes to Okogie. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Got a hand on it. Outside, Martin. Passes it to Yurtsevin. To the middle. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And there's the pass to Booker. Here's Okogie. Pass to Baisley. Over Martin. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Heat leading by 5. Butler finds MP. Outside Butler. That one drops for him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Pass to Payne. Here's Okogie. Booker the pass to Payne. Okogie for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
He'd have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Butler kicks to Martin. Passes to MP. And here is Butler. Shot clock at 5. Here's MP. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low to Payne. And it's good, 2 points.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Butler. Misses from close range. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 2. And back with the start of the second.
9. Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat Dancers.
And this has been a fairly... Clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
The end of the first half.
Miami ahead, up 11. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. MP's really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's MP in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Paul passes to Durant. Another 3 for Phoenix.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Feeds it to MP. Got a piece of it. MP against Paul. Outside Durant. Outside Warren. Over Butler. And the shot by Warren, no good. The Heat leading by 8. The drive by MP. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. You know, Richard, we don't talk about it much, but Chris Paul's free throw shooting has always been rock solid.
Yeah, we're not going to see teams use a hack-a-Paul strategy, that's for sure. He's been 90% or over multiple times in his career.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Makes it off the glass.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Butler feeling out a bit. Six to shoot. Here's MP. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their spot.
And some changes here for the Heat. Martin's checked in for Love. Max Strus comes in for Butler. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Hero. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Landale's checked in. Okogie comes in for T.J. Warren. Terrence Ross is checked in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Here's Landale. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Now Strus. He has 7 on the wing. MP. Ball's knocked loose. Outside Lowry. Offensive rebound Heat. And Durant sends it back.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
Landale with the bucket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Lowry kicks to Strus. Back to Lowry. Shoots over Payne. That one wide left.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
No good with the triple. Miami leading by 6. Adebayo passes to MP. He can't get that one. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
The Heat have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And the season numbers for them at the...
Substitution deciding to change it up. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with T.J. Warren, and it's Ayton in at the 5, home in the paint.
We talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
See, I like it when Paul attacks the hoop, when he looks for his.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And the dunk by MP.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
Ayton hits them both.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
MP finds Adebayo. Outside Butler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You just can't fall for Butler's shot fake. Once he has you up in the air, he is really skilled at drawing the foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat. And so he hits both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Paul. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
I think you could sense it that trip up the floor. Paul was looking for his own shot, and he got it.
MP with it. He's picked up by KD. MP passes to Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Ball against MP. And the rejection by MP. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him that time.
Hero against Booker. Hero passes to MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Timeout called the Heat. They're ahead by 5. 1:15 left to play in the final quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
.115 left in the fourth quarter. MP deciding where to go with it. To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And there's the call on Durant. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Outside Butler. Ball against MP. Kicks it out to Hero. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 52 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
It's time to get on your feet. The loudest section gets free.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment and let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. MP's shot is good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
High post shot. They get the rebound and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Here's Hero. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. MP passes to Love. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And it's a 9-point Heat lead.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
MP finds Love. Outside Butler. And so it's Miami winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Nice game tonight. What was the key to your success out there?
My man John always got the good questions, man. I can always depend on you, brother.
What happens if an effort like tonight isn't enough?
Enough for what?
Enough to win.
I mean, okay, if that
Hey, what you working on? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus, focus!
get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Well, here we go. We're here, 3 versus 3. I made a slashing playmaker. I don't even know what Brian's build is. And George, why don't you talk about your build first?
I'm the yellow one on the end. I'm
Well, Doris, the analytics would tell you that you should take shots at the rim or from beyond the arc. But we still see players who dominate in the mid-range area.
Not some players. We're talking about the best players. LeBron, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. It goes on and on. The fact is, when the games matter the most in the playoffs, you've got to have guys who make tough twos. We're not getting away from the mid-range. Don't worry, B.A.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's MP in at the point guard position. Siakam finds Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Butler against Barnes. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Butler against Barnes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Barnes.
Boy, I love to watch Jimmy Butler work in the post. High activity level. Hard not to foul that guy.
Butler hits them both. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
At the line for your Raptors.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's MP. 17 points in his last outing. Butler passes to MP. And he makes it on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Anunoby. 15 in his last outing. Here's Benton. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. He's got 5.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And so here is Toronto. The Heat making their last shot.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Butler can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Barnes. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Martin, he's checked in for Love. Martin against Barnes. And he gets that one.
How about Scotty Barnes showing off his IQ and pick and roll? Does a nice job finding his teammate.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Adebayo, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
B.A. It really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is...
Changes here for the Raptors. Pirtle comes in for Achua, and Scotty Barnes is subbed in for Banton. On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Bam Adebayo. Tyler Hero is out there with MP. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Love in at the 4-man position. Down low. Here's Siakam, and Siakam with the slam.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
MP, the pass to Adebayo. Back to MP. Can't get it to drop. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. To the inside. Here's Trent. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. MP against Anunoby. Outside Love. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. MP no good. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Trent. It's hauled in by the Heat. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. MP's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Hero against Trent. Pass to Anunoby. From 7 feet. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
And for the Raptors, their shooting has been great this game, 58%. Trent, the pass to Siakam. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. Banton comes in for Trent. And Miami with a change here, too. Butler's checked in for Love. Timeout called, the Heat. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Blocked! Left side Porter. No good there. Good D by Adebayo. Butler passes to Hero. It's intercepted. And he's going for the oop here.
Well, you love to see OG Anunoby be engaged on the offensive end. Boy, being rewarded for looking for his shot.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
I love it, making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen.
Pulls it. No good, a bit long that time.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
The Heat have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Hero, the pass to MP. Adebayo with it. He's covered by Siakam. Pass to Butler. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Butler's got 6.
Under duress of the shot clock, great awareness by Jimmy Butler.
Outside Porter. Here's Banton, covered by MP.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for Toronto. Delano Banton.
He's off on the first. And the Raptors with some changes. Achua's checked in for Siakam. And Boucher subbed in for Scotty Barnes. And so it's Toronto going into the
play. The score. Your Raptors 37. The Heat 25.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, the Raptors' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Then it's OG Anunoby, then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Banton in at the point guard position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Poeltl's got his second basket on the night.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Poeltl knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
And the basket by MP.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Outside Barnes. Clock at 6. Poke loose. Butler with a steal. Here's Hero. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Miami shooting 41% in this game. And here's MP from outside. Poeltl grabs a miss. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Siakam. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's MP. Another shot. Rebound by the Raptors. Poeltl's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Here's MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Trent, he's checked in for Anunoby. Vincent's checked in for Miami. The Raptors with a lead. Outside Barnes. Pass to Trent. Lots of room. Drained it for 2 points.
Trent Jr. so dangerous in catch and shoot situations because from the touch, it is out of his hands so quick.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going, he's impossible to slow down.
Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Poeltl with some nice D.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Pass to Banton. Jacks up a 3. Love grabs the miss. And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, BA. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
Trent on the wing. Outside Barnes. Here's Banton. The shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Outside Butler. Here's MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
First one falls. And the Raptors with some changes. Achua's checked in for Poeltl. Boucher comes in for Siakam. And it's Porter Jr. in for Barnes. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Deert Sevens checked in for Bam Adebayo. Martin comes in for Love. Victor Oladipo is checked in for Vincent. And it's Lowry in for Jimmy Butler. Here's Trent. And it's Martin with the rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
MP, the pass to Lowry. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to MP. Goes back up. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
His second personal foul.
Terrific.
Changes here for the Raptors. Pirtle's checked in for Achua. Pascal Siakam comes in for Banton. And it's Barnes in for Trent. A big group substitution here for Miami. Adebayo's checked in for Yurtseven. Love comes in for Martin. Butler's checked in for Oladipo. And MP is subbed in for Lowry.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's MP in at the point. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Heat lead by 1. Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. There's a minute 47 left in the game.
Every person in your section, get a shirt. It's that simple.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
And the Raptors making a change here. Banton's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He's not happy with the amount of threes they've given up. He said, quote, if at least we were sending back some answers, but we're not. So expect a concerted effort to change that one, guys.
Allie, thank you. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Such an important part of what this team does. A lot of weight on Siakam here.
MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
To the paint. Here's Love. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And now it's a 5-point Miami lead. Toronto's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Siakam. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Well, Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
Hero, the pass to Love. Inside. Here's MP. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Butler passes to MP. To the wing on the left. Adebayo finds MP. Back to Adebayo. It's stolen by Pirtle. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Barnes. Oh, MP with a block. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Butler on the wing. Back to MP. And he buries him.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
And Toronto calls time here. They're trailing by 3. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Siakam, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Well, we've seen Pascal Siakam improve his free throw percentage drastically since entering the league. Now it's the moments that matter. Late game settings, Pascal, can you make them?
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead.
Hey, never one to shy away from the pressure. Jimmy with a huge opportunity at the line.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
The three from Barnes. The shot that time not on target. So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
NBA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all